In this video, we tried to survive 100 days in Minecraft modded hardcore. More specifically, an apocalyptic alien universe, where you could find such things as dragons, dinosaurs, and even whatever these things are. Yeah, it got pretty crazy. And hey, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys like my content, make sure to leave a like. Honestly, it helps a ton. You know, subscribe if you want to, you know, that also helps. But yeah, also we made a new Discord, so if you guys aren't in it, then hey, go ahead and join. But yeah, another thing, in the comment section, let me know which one I should do. 200 days in an apocalyptic alien universe or 100 days in RLCraft. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the video and peace out. All right, day one. There wasn't really much that we could do here, so we just started chopping trees. Once we finished that, we actually went ahead and started exploring. And we found an ice dragon. Yeah, those things can kill you, especially when you have no armor. On the bright side though, we found an igloo, and I maybe thought that there was something under the carpets, so I kind of started breaking them. There wasn't anything, but we did take the bed though. Going around the dragon because honestly it freaking scares me. We went around and saw this ice puddle, and there was actually things in here. And for day two, we kind of did the same thing. We found this boat actually in the ocean, and honestly, wow, the amount of things it had was actually insane. Look at how cool I look now. Now we continue getting a bit of things from the ice, and then we actually dug down into water and we saw this. I think it's an ocean mine shaft. Look, it's so weird. I thought I was gonna die here. I actually didn't, which was actually pretty nice. For day three, we actually tried going to this like little spawner thing near the mine shaft itself, and well, it didn't really have that much good loot. I had a bit of food, but that was really it. But now we had enough to craft full armor. And then we started exploring a bit more, and we actually found this kind of weird skull place. I don't really know. Yeah, that looks dangerous. And of course, me being stupid, I tried attacking it, and it did a heart and a half, and I just didn't touch it anymore. But on day 4, I did find this nether portal though. Or broken at one at least. It had a really good sword that did 12 hearts. It was pretty slow though, but hey. Now from day 4 to 6, I tried to break into the actual fortress itself, which wasn't that good of an idea, as you guys will see. But we still tried. Now I thought there was going to be some magical loot in here, but turns out that it's not actually that good. I actually also found this dead dragon on the floor, which was kind of weird. Oh yeah, and I didn't tell you guys about the Yetis. Yeah, the Yetis. After a few minutes of exploring, we found a village, an oak village to be exact. And we also found these guys, which they weren't too friendly. But I did as any other good Samaritan would do, and I raided their home, killed both of their children, and took them out one by one. And from here on, I decided to build my house. From day 7 to 14, I got enough supplies to actually go ahead and build my house, and overall just started going with it. This took a while because I'm a very bad builder. In fact, I got this design off of YouTube. Yeah, that's how bad I was. These like pillager guys tried attacking me. I don't really know what the deal was, if I'm being completely honest. For day 15, I finally decided to go ahead and make a new piece of armor. Turns out that endstone armor is actually pretty OP. It's probably the 3rd best armor set in the game. Yeah, it's that OP. But yeah, I also found this dungeon, which was actually pretty easy. There wasn't really anything hard in this. And the loot was somewhat decent. That is a complete lie. No, at this point I don't really know what loot is pretty good, considering the fact that I'm not that big of a modded person. Like for example, let's say I get some rare item, I'm not really gonna know about it unless it has some like damage or health buff that I can just visibly see. It's just not gonna work out with me, man. Day 16, I found this like abandoned graveyard, and I just had to go through this, and it turns out that there's a ghost. Yeah, who could have expected that, right? Anyways, I killed the ghost, and I tried finding out what I could use ectoplasm for, but turns out I couldn't really find anything. But for day 17, we tried actually getting this dinosaur, and it actually worked on our like second try. I tested its loyalty and it's actually pretty loyal. Just look what it did to that sheep. Jesus. For days 18 to 19, I actually found this goblin trader, which these are guys that basically come around not that often. But they have insane things, such as this one that had a fortune 5 pickaxe with a breaking 4. Like, what? For day 20, we tried making a little, I guess, hotspot for my dragon to come in, or dragon dinosaur. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, basically we spent all day trying to perfect it. And I tried killing this thing. Yeah, I almost died. It got me down to 2 hearts, and I'm honestly really surprised I didn't die there. But anyways, I tried again. I brought my dinosaur this time, and it actually pretty much worked. Except I almost died again, but you know, we're not counting. For days 21 to 22, I did nothing but mine obsidian. For day 23, I named my dinosaur Raw Men because I put out a Twitter poll and that's what you guys chose. Why do I do this? Day 23, I finished my storage. Day 24, I collected some villagers so that I could take them back home. Yeah, you can carry the villagers. That is freaking cool. Building an actual villager station, and yeah, I kind of forgot that I had a bad omen. So it kind of started a raid on day 25, but who's counting? Oh yeah, this guy was also following me, which kind of scared the crap out of me. But he was actually pretty easy to kill, and turns out that he's actually has trash aim. But yeah, so the raid started, and I really could have done better. Instead of killing the villager, I could have carried it, but you know, I'm kind of stupid. And then I found a watering trader, and I did what any other sane person would do. I murdered it. On day 26, I finally set up my villager station. And on day 27 and 31, I actually found out how these villagers actually worked. If you guys don't know, I don't really do enchanting at all, so, you know, finding out how these work is actually pretty insane to me. I went back to the village to get a bit more, and then, yeah. Day 32 to 46, this is a huge days. Okay, from days 32 to 46, the reason why it's so long is because I did the exact same thing every single day. I went to the forest, chopped some wood, turned that wood into sticks, turned those sticks into emeralds, and basically turned those emeralds into books. Yeah, my goal here was to enchant basically a god set and even a god sword, because there was no shot that I was surviving this mod pack without those things. Day 47, I crafted obsidian armor. And actually tried putting the enchants on, and I didn't have nowhere near. Day 48, I got enough experience to actually enchant my obsidian piece. Just look at that beauty. Day 49 to 51, I actually got enough experience and everything to actually go ahead and do my boots. Day 52, I enchanted ender leggings because... And day 53 to 54, we enchanted our sword. And just like that, we got a full god set. Or maybe one of the best. Days 56 to 58, we finally went to the nether. Now, right off the bat, the spawn looks so weird, man. Like, I just spawned in basically the worst place possible. There's nothing around me. I had to bridge to wherever I wanted to go. And there was no fortress in sight. Everything was going wrong. Oh boy, I hated this. I don't know what it is. Just the feeling of, all the red and orange and everything around me. It just, it disgusts me, man. Anyways, we found a pillager outpost and I actually almost died here, but you know, I'm too good to die, man. Come on. But anyways, we went back. We found one of these like jungle things in the nether. Apparently their thing. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Day 59, we brought back a piglin and he actually turned into a zombie pigment. What are those things called, man? So instead we decided to go ahead and trade in the nether and, well, we didn't really have any luck. We also found a dungeon later that day and what happens next is truly tragic. By the way, I just want to tell you guys that these dungeons aren't actually hard, or well, okay, well they somewhat are, but not really when you have like a ton of armor, and also when you have like a pet dinosaur. You know, it's kind of easy at that point. You know, you just kind of fly through them. But what happens next? Oh, dude, why does this have to happen to me, man? I wish I was faster. The dinosaur died, man. What the heck? So yeah, we finished raiding the dungeon and overall the loot was kind of trash if I'm being completely honest. So yeah. 60 to 61, I found another fortress and this brought the amazing chance to get blaze rods. It was amazing. Now it took maybe around 5 minutes to actually get the blaze rods because honestly they were dropping pretty frequently. Day 62 to 64, I was trying to get enough ender pearls to go ahead and go to the end. Yeah, this wasn't easy. Day 65, going to the end. Day 66 to 68. Let me quickly explain something. So here I enchanted my bow and you guys might be wondering, Agro, why is the portal in your base? And let me just quickly explain. So I actually searched for the portal over and over and over again and I couldn't find it. And I was like, what the heck is happening, dude? And turns out that for some reason the mod pack actually deletes the stronghold. It just doesn't spawn. But because the end is a huge thing to these 100-day videos, I had to spawn it in somewhere. And luckily for me, I could do it in my base. So yeah, if you guys consider that cheating, then I'm extremely sorry, but the series would be way boring if I just didn't use it. Day 69 to 72. We finally beat the Ender Dragon, so now it's time to actually go ahead and try to find an end city. On our search for an end city, we found a lost boat. Yeah, I knew that looked kind of weird. But we found a map that was gonna take us to the end city. And we found this, which was, we thought was an end city, but I guess it's kind of a fake thing. We also found like a dragon portal. That was kind of cool. And thank the Lord I kept going, because actually after that I found a real end city with, you know, an actual elytra it was pretty cool. And oh my gosh, do not get me started on these stupid slimes. I almost died to them like 4 different times. They are terrible. Now, if you guys don't know what these are called mimic slimes, or mimic something like that. Anyways, what these basically do is whatever you hit them with is what they basically get. So for example, I hit them with my weapon that does 15 hearts a hit. And they mimic that, so they get my weapon and try to hit me with it. It's such a bad thing. Basically, I almost died like 50 times to these guys, and on top of that, I've been getting shot by the actual like choker things, and oh, it was just a bad time. Now for some reason they basically don't have a hitbox, so I kind of just try to pearl away, and we actually got hit into where the chests are, and that was actually kind of cool. The real trouble was when I actually tried to collect the elytra, because for some reason there's a pack of mimic slimes there, and yeah, it just it doesn't work out, man. Anyways, we looted this, we went to the boat, and we got the elytra. And then we actually found this like cool looking boss, which I actually thought was going to be pretty strong, but turns out that I'm just kind of too OP for this. I'm joking, it almost killed me. And then we finally went to the overworld, and with our elytra we looked around and we found this giant place. 73 to 74. I tried getting mending for my actual and I also went to go kill the giant. Turns out that it actually is kind of OP. It got me down to 2 hearts, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Day 75, I spent all day AFKing for this stupid villager to grow up. Day 76 to 80. I fought this Leviathan, which I honestly thought was going to be super OP and was going to one-shot me, but turns out that it actually doesn't. Then I kind of just roamed around and didn't find anything. Day 81 to 84, I fought this purple golem. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, I fought a purple golem. Went to the overworld. Found a dead dragon outside of a pyramid. and looked at a lightning dragon, which I was thinking like, whoa, yo, I'm finally gonna be able to kill my first dragon. I went over there and nope, turns out one of these sucker worm things killed it. It's never my shot. But it's all good though, because I found another dragon, and this one's a fire dragon. Not as cool, but you know, hey, I'll take the kill. I found another pyramid, and then I found another dragon, which actually kind of almost killed me. It was another fire dragon, and turns out that I'm not actually as fast as I think I am. Yeah, elytras are kinda stupid. But anyways, I did kill the dragon. I kind of got really scared. And then day 85 to 90, I found another dragon. This one was an ice dragon. And I went back to that little dungeon thing from day 1, and wow, so much has changed. And then I saw a sword on the ground, and I kind of remember earlier looking through the mod pack and seeing that sword. That looked kind of familiar. And oh my lord, yes it did. This was the second best sword in the game. No wonder it looked familiar. Now not only do I have a basically unstoppable set, but I have the second best sword in the game. I looted the whole dungeon. Not really much came out of it, if I'm being completely honest. In fact, I almost died, but you know, that's kind of usual at this point. Days 91 through 99. I spent the whole time trying to enchant my sword, and actually I finally did. This took a while because I actually tried getting different types of enchants. They didn't work because apparently they freaking... Basically what they do is they take over sharpness. So for example, if you have sharpness on a sword, if you try to put the other enchant, it'll put the other enchant and take away sharpness. It's kind of stupid, I know. And for day 100, we did the most important task of all. We took a battering ram hostage named the J-Slat and put it in our basement. And just like that, we completed 100 days in a hardcore modded Minecraft apocalyptic alien universe. That is so hard to say. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know which one you guys want to see. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.